YPG Youth Power Group. Where you're going. Gangs. Drugs. Parties. Alcohol. Suicidal thoughts. Family problems. Where you're going starts now.
Good night, my youths of Trinidad and Tobago. We are here with you once again in this Where You Going program, where we're going to feature tonight a lot of things that we want to bring to you, basically, and we want to stress more on about the, the Youth Power Plus program that we have, guys. You could give them your own opinion on how Sunday was, Shanice. How you think it was the last Youth Power Plus?
Whoa! Last Sunday, not last Sunday, but the last time we had the Youth Power Plus, amazing. It had energy, and I love energy, so it was a lot of fun. It was entertaining, all kind of entertainment. All I messed out. I'm so sad for it, but come on to the next one.
Yeah, we are going to show you now part of it, and if you want to take part in the next one, stay right there, and we're back to you.
Jesus teach us to testify. God is the one that we glorify. Jesus is the most and the most high. Jesus is the most and the most high. We see a lot of youths destroyed in the streets. Sons and brothers getting wild in the road. The Bible said Moses crossed the waters with his staff. There are a lot of youths out in the world.
Make that change.
Clap your hands, everybody.
Jesus Christ is there. Don't become unwise. Don't make you wanted and right.
Education is the key to success. I like how Jesus is a life of mission. You never ask for one intention. Is to take away the soul from it to heaven. Nobody mothers and fathers crying. For the children of the country dying. You must not check yourself before your soul ends up down in hell.
Henry, where are you? You know how long I stand up in town here? I had to be calling you private for you to answer the phone. Tomorrow's school opening. What happened? You trying to get books and get nothing, and I fed up, Listen to me, you know how I stand up in town? I'm hungry, okay, I have money to buy nothing, to stand up in town long. What? You see all you know what, man? I'm fed up all you. Always the same thing. I'm fed up.
Family.
You calling me for? I don't know you.
I see your face in peace.
But you're fast, what you calling me for? I got you right now, I don't want to see no man.
So stay with your problems.
Yeah, you can help me?
Why not?
Or you can help me?
You mean a situation, I help me, I help you.
Well, let us only want one thing.
Something wrong with that? Take 2 hands and clap.
You ain't watch me up on a class. I might be stressed out, but I have class.
There's what class you want to put in.
I need to get my children.
You make us see man.
I make.
Family.
Yeah. Henry Street, but you got everybody hired. You know me?
Family.
No. The strong maturity school books, but you can't class me like a Henry Street.
You see? I ain't worried about.
Hello, sir. Wait a minute.
How much you want?
From 50 to 2,000. He's like a boy for the week now.
I really don't care what for that.
You want? I'm going to try.
You ready go now?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, me real good.
Well, we're back with you, my dear friends, and as you could see, the last YPG Plus was amazing. The next one will be better. You have a new attraction in this next YPG Plus, the guys from Rima and Kevin. Remember what they did in the last light video?
They really light up the place, you know, and to me, I think that was one of the featured dance of the night, and it actually, you know, caught the youth's attention. That dance, you know, because they may be probably coming the first time in church, and you may see, you know, youth performing in this way. And
yeah,
it really was nice. It really was nice.
Yeah, so if you lost the previous one, you can join us the second one. Oh, I cannot forget the topic for today. What's the topic for today?
Rejection.
You know, and this is a topic that, you know, affects a lot of people, not just in Trinidad and Tobago, but, you know, globally. And, you know, this is a topic we want to share with you guys, you know, myself, Shanice, Pastor James, you know, so we want you guys to, you know, stay tuned.
Shanice, tell them to stay there, please.
Do not leave your sofa. This is a warning because you are going to miss out because this topic, we all face it and it's going to be great. Don't move, stay right there and call your friends, family and have a little popcorn.
We'll be back with you soon. Well, we're back with you with our program, and today we are going to speak about rejection. That's something that have been affecting so many people, especially youths in this world, in our country. And I want you to pay close attention to this topic Because maybe you are a person that has been feeling rejected. Yes or no, Kevin?
Yes, Pastor. Probably, you're there sitting watching this program, and you're saying to yourself, this probably relating to you because you are probably a victim of, a single parent, or you're a victim of, parents probably not paying much attention to you, and because of this, it causes you to feel a certain way. You feel left out, you feel lonely, so you find yourself, looking for attention,
Mm-hmm.
but trying to find that attention now probably may go about it in the wrong way, and it can lead you a even much more deeper road of rejection.
Yeah, but what you think that it's the reason of rejection? Have you ever think about it? I don't know. Why people feel like rejected? What provoke a person feel like rejected by someone?
So to me, sometimes it's just, sometimes that person doesn't welcome you. So you might feel rejected, or they might say something to push you away. And those things actually, and to me, I have experience with children. Not me personally, but I know children who have been rejected. And when it actually happens at a young age, that child, they actually start to lash out. They lash out, and sometimes they get involved in the wrong influences just because they're looking for that attention. Because, for example, mommy and daddy not giving me that attention, the attention that I need.
It happens a lot.
They are not giving it to me, so I feel rejected because sometimes I hear in my friends, I see what my friends do with their family, with their parents, and I'm looking at that now and I'm like, I don't have that. And mommy and daddy, they're just going about everything else and forgetting me. Now that child, they start to lash out. Sometimes they just start to get in trouble in school just to get the attention of the parents. And sometimes in the case that I know, it actually affects the child learning itself. The child, he started to actually drop really bad in his schoolwork, and it's because, to me, it's the rejection, because he longs for the attention of his parents and he isn't getting it.
And you know that a problem bring another problem, yeah?
Yes, Pastor, because, for instance, we have youths that, probably going through the situation, and because they lack this attention, they go out and they look for the attention somewhere else. But I know, for instance, that there are youths that we have today that end up, their gender end up changing because of some of these things. Because they look for that attention, and probably in some way they end up leading themselves in a bad path as it is.
So my dear friend, maybe what we spoke about here is the exactly thing that have been happening with you. If you want to change the situation, pay close attention to this program. You stay there, pay attention, because today you can receive something that will change your life, that will make you come out from this frustration, from the situation that have been going through. And up to now, you feel like rejected. You feel like that no one cares about you. But we can show you today that there is a way out for you. Stay there, we'll be back soon. So we're back with your TV program, and we have been speaking about rejection. What's rejection? What the person reacts when the person feels rejected? What you can do to overcome rejection? Kevin, have you ever been in a situation like being rejected or something similar?
Well, not basically, but I did speak at someone, and while in there in the church, and there was a lady that came, and she was rejecting herself where she had a relationship going. Very good. She really believed that, the person was the person that she will marry. And bam, just so he came and he left.
It happens a lot. It happens a lot. Especially if youths.
Yeah, so when she came, she was really down. She was really depressed. And her main avenue out of it was to always go in a bar and drink. She never trusted any man after that. She was completely lost. She even was thinking to change her gender, her approach.
The rejection leaves a mark in the person. Yes, understand? Sometimes the person cannot forget what happened. Sometimes something happened with this person, with this youth, exactly as you said. These youths, especially the ladies, when they are rejected by someone,
Oh my God.
Most of them, they get desperate.
Don't
And-
forget
You understand?
that the men also have sometimes serious tobacco when you get rejected, where relationships are concerned.
But
So let me fashion the ladies.
The
alone.
problems when a man is rejected, it can be dangerous.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah, that's a heavy price. That's a heavy price. But one of the things we wanna tell you guys also is that rejection also leads to something called mental illness. And mental illness on its own is something that carries you and it leads you astray, but it never brings you back. Because what I'm trying to explain to you is that sometimes it causes you to walk, the streets, you go to work, you go to school, and you portray this person that you are not really, and for some reason, behind this good look, because you, as a woman, we go back there, right? As a woman, you're probably going through a situation with your husband, your boyfriend, and it's so terrible. It's so terrible, but yet still, you get up in the morning, you bathe, you make up, you put on something nice, and you want people to believe.
What you trying to say? You are trying to say that someone dumped her once?
No!
Tell the people, someone has dumped you once?
No. No
Tell
one
the
has
truth.
ever dumped me.
What is it, pride?
So, so you had any friends that
She don't want to confess.
because
Not
you go
on the
uni,
TV.
and I show you we have a lot of students there that
Yes,
probably.
I actually have a friend who had been rejected by her boyfriend, but as you said, although she has been rejected, she will still come looking very beautiful, smiling, laughing, but when she's alone, then you see like the problem actually starts to take over. But when she's around people, you will not
You will
believe
never
that,
believe that, huh?
she's suffering from rejection.
That is true.
It's a serious thing because you see the whole thing, the reason why sometimes we actually put on that show is that we don't want people to see us as having such a big problem. We don't want people to see us for our problem. So we put on that show to make them feel like everything is okay. And this is something is very common in Trinidad.
Yeah, but we always make our problems become bigger than us, and that is the thing. Look, for instance, guys, you know, you will think, okay, let's say you have a stressful week at work, put together with your problems at home, right? And the first thing you would say, okay, all right, weekend come Friday, all right, I go in at my fellas, I go in at my girls, we go in a little club, we go in a lime, we go and drink, take a drink to try to get rid of this problem, all right. So, okay, you're in the club, you're having a nice time, you're dancing, of course, for sure, you're going to forget, right, because you're enjoying yourself. And then you might even get a good sleep when you reach home. But then when you wake up in the morning, now here comes knocking the problem again. Hey, I'm still here. You
Yeah.
understand what I said?
So what happened, my dear friend? The rejection, it's a real thing. We know that. But there are two kinds of rejection. The one that starts outside and the one that starts inside of you. And both of them, in fact, they try to deceive you. You know why? Because rejection make you not be able to recognize your own value. Have you ever realized that, Kevin?
Yeah.
I could be a victim to that.
I thought you have not experienced rejection.
Have you ever been dumped by someone?
Yes.
I have been heartbroken. I have been heartbroken, but not dumped.
No, I've been dumped. I have to confess. Plenty times in the school. But I dumped someone too.
I remember, that's funny. I broke up with a girl and she burnt my clothes.
Really?
And that I know.
My God, it's something more than the rejection.
And I for sure, I never knew what was rejection, but now I know. Now I know that was it. Now I know.
You know, my friends, when I was younger, I used to feel like reject. Because when I was small, a little boy, I used to be a troublemaker. And when I started growing up, my parents, they didn't trust me at all. And my brother, my big brother, they used to react in a different way. So my parents, they had a trust on him. And I started to feel like rejected because my parents allowed him to do everything that he wanted because they trust on him. And they didn't trust me at all. And I couldn't realize that it was a problem, not a personal problem between them and me. In fact, they was trying to protect me, understand? So that I could avoid problems, avoid trouble myself.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but you see, this feeling, the rejection, was deceiving me. I started to think that my parents didn't like me, don't care about me. I started, you understand, think and all kinds of foolishness.
But you know, Pastor, that's true. I remember, falling out with my father a lot because of that. Because I had a girlfriend he didn't like at all, and for some reason I thought he had something against me. I always thought that he never liked anybody for me as it is. But quite frankly, now I see what was happening. But before, as you said, that Pastor, it's a sort of feeling that you feel rejected because you probably believe to yourself you're in love with that person, but your father don't like them. So obviously, you think to yourself there's nothing you can do to please.
Yeah, yeah. The feeling of rejection make you to understand, feel like you have no value. But it's not true. The problem is that the pain of rejection make you blind in such a way that you cannot recognize your good points, something like this.
Yes, Pastor, it's very true because you see sometimes when we feel rejected, we don't ready. We start to look at ourselves at that rejection then. So sometimes you might have good qualities, you might be able to do certain things, but because someone tells us, hey, you can't do that, and they make you feel rejected, you actually stop believing that you can actually do something to that great extent then. So you stop believing in yourself.
You know that some people, they have a bad tendency and believe in more things that is bad that is something that's good about themselves.
Yeah, bro. That's true. That's true. We program ourselves in a way that we hear, the negative, and we receive that negative, and because of that, we allow ourselves to fall victim to rejection. So, guys, we wanna take a break. We want you all to watch this short jingle that we're gonna play for you here, and we're gonna be back at you on this topic.
So we're back with our program, and now we want to tell you, my dear friend, that there is a solution. There is a solution. There is a way out for the situation that maybe you have been facing. Kevin, what do you think that can be for this youth a solution to come out from the pain of rejection?
Well, whenever you're experiencing this problem, this rejection as it is, it is always good for you to recognize yourself, and to beat the negative thought is to always think positive, and look within yourself. If it is that you're struggling inside and you're hurting, don't hesitate to find someone, ask someone, seek the help. You can even come here in the YPG and join the YPG youth every Sunday.
Yes.
Pastor, to me, another solution is basically that choice of overcoming rejection. You have to make that choice to literally overcome rejection, and don't look at rejection and allow it to consume you and become the rejection, but basically look at it as an opportunity for you to improve as an individual. For example, your parents, when it is you were smaller, they maybe never gave you the attention that you deserved. When you become a parent now, you know not to make the same mistake, so you're going to improve on yourself. So you know in turn is going to give your child or children the attention that they actually deserve. So overcome is to think that you actually want to overcome.
It's like
rejection.
A choice.
Yeah, that choice.
Yeah, my dear friend. You know why? Because in fact, the rejection becomes worse when you don't recognize your own value. You have to recognize your own value. See your qualities. You have to have faith. I'm not speaking about religion. Because maybe you have a religion and you feel the pain of rejection. I'm not speaking about religion, I'm speaking about faith. You know, when you have faith in yourself, you will never feel rejected anymore. If you have faith in yourself, you know that you are able to do something great. You have to go for it. Believe in yourself. Don't expect from the others the value that you have. Don't expect people valorize you, give you value. Recognize your own value. Recognize that you are able to do something, even though someone rejected you and said that you are not able to do. You understand? You have to have faith in yourself and have faith that there are something great that will come to your life. You know that it doesn't matter if you have another religion. We are going to pray now on your behalf. And I want you to know that God will never reject you. Even though all your friends, your family, everybody in this world can reject you, but God will never reject you. If you want help, if you want to come out from the situation, join us in this prayer. We are going to pray for you now, and we believe that you are able to overcome this pain of rejection. Join us in this prayer just now. My Father, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, we enter into your mighty presence now. And I ask you to visit this youth, my God, that maybe have been facing the pain of rejection. Maybe these youths have been thinking about, even my Father, in suicide, in killing themselves, because no one cares about them. He have been trying, my Father, to have a good relationship, but it never works, my Father. Their parents don't give them the value. My Father, friends reject these youth at school. My Father, maybe these youths have been rejected in the workplace. I don't know what have been happening with these youth, my God, but I know that you have power enough to make these youth, my Father, recognize that they have value, that they can overcome the pain of rejection, that they can, my Father, do something great. My Father, when they start to recognize their value, when they start to have faith in themselves. My God, I ask you, when these youth, my Father, that join us in this prayer, drink from this water. My Father, let this water be like a medication to, my Father, heal this youth from this pain of rejection, from this feeling that have been deceiving themselves, making them be deceived by themselves. And they use their minds and do not allow the feelings control themselves anymore. My God, we surrender everything in your mighty hands. Be with this youth, help them, my Father, so that your name can be glorified, so that this youth can see the way out, that only you in this moment is the one that can help them and will never reject them. My dear friend, receive peace right now. Surrender your life, surrender your situation in the hands of God, because He is the one that will never reject you. My Father, we surrender everything into your mighty hands. In Jesus' name, amen. My dear friend, drink from this water now and be healed from the pain of rejection. So we're back with you, and I want to invite you to take part in our services on Sunday.
Yes, Pastor. You know, we have the service at Sunday at 1 p.m. And you know, don't forget, also you can email us at ypgyouths@hotmail.com and
our Facebook page.
And also,
visit our Facebook page.
And we also have a YouTube page that you can visit. You can see all our videos.
Yes.
You know, even latest the Voice of Faith video. Take a check out. You know, it's just the start. But you guys, you know, come and be a part of something.
Yeah, you are something great. So join us in the YPG and be part of something great. To the next program, where are you going?